You're listening to Arts Talk Radio, and I'm Michael Hasted. We bring you interviews as well as news relating to all aspects of the arts in Holland, which are either in English or where language is no problem. We concentrate on events in Amsterdam, The Hague, Rotterdam and the surrounding areas.
Arts Talk Radio online. Features on the arts in English.
We're out and about this week on location in Delft and dedicating the show to just one story. I'm in Voorstraat and I walk along here virtually every day because I live nearby. We're right in the middle of town next to the Oude Kerk, as you can hear. Even though I'm so familiar with Voorstraat, I'm now on my way to a place I didn't know was there until a couple of days ago when I learned of its existence from a friend. Right, I've arrived at number 13A, where I believe there is a hidden house. And it's well and truly hidden. There are no indications of what's here except for a small plaque on this old wooden door. Well, it's open and leads through this dark passage. I've got an appointment to meet a man who has turned this ancient building into something truly amazing, or so I've been told. Right, here we are. Well, this is all very exciting. Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
My lips are sealed.
I'm Berry, also my alter ego, Madame de Berry, and we are here at the hidden house in Delft.
Really, it really is hidden because all you have on the main street is one little door, and that leads down this passageway.
Yes. Up till recently, people come to me and they say, "I never knew this house was here." So they are up to recently very surprised to find this in the back of an alley.
And how long has it been here like this?
In this shape, it's here for, I would say, as it is now, transformed, it's for about 15 years, I guess.
And how long has it been open to the public? Because you're open to the public, I think, just Sunday afternoons, aren't you?
Yes, it's open on Sunday afternoons, correct.
So, for the benefit of our listeners, because I know radio is not the best medium for discussing visual things, can you give a very quick description of what the Hidden House of Madame Berry is?
And this may sound not very good for you, but the common thing which, if people wander through this house, the question which pops up in the mind is, how do I explain to my mother or to my friends where I have been? So they have difficulty in describing this place. And I agree with them. I have difficulty. I can create it. I love to work on it, but for me to explain it in beautiful prose, it's a problem. But I can try.
But it's everything, isn't it? I mean, we're now in a room which is full of books. I suppose this is a sort of library, but there are hundreds of paintings. There's a little model theatre. There's exotic birds. I mean, it really is an Aladdin's cave. This is a lifetime's collection. When did you start collecting all this stuff?
Yeah, the lifetime is maybe too big a word, but up till today, I still collect. So wherever I walk, whether it's in Delft on the markets, or in another city, or in Paris or London, I always, with one of my eyes, I look for things which inspire me to put in this place. It used to be a warehouse, and then I was able to rent it, and now we are talking about 50 years ago. And then at one point, I could buy it as a warehouse.
So when you bought it, it was in the state of a warehouse? It was...
A warehouse, yes. The ground floor were 3 separate warehouses, and upstairs were 2 big places. And over the years, it has been upgraded first to a house where I lived with my ex-wife and my daughter. And later on, I started performing here, small home concerts. And after that, I transformed it into sort of a museum, which is open to the public on the Sunday afternoons. And what happens? You can buy tickets at there are slots for a maximum of 4 people, and you get a headphone, and on the headphone there is a sort of story told, a futuristic story. It's told by Madame de Berry, by my name is Annabelle, and Piet van der Pas, who carries the story, and you get into you arrive in a sort of dream world, and every saloon. How do you call this? Salons. Yeah. What you see has some of the items are related to what you hear on the headphone.
Love me with a straight, mad look. Love me any way you choose. Love me on the naked ground. Love me with that hissing sound. Love me with those wild, lost eyes. Love me on the naked ground. Love me with that hissing sound. Love me with those wild, lost eyes.
Because it's almost like an Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? It's almost like...
Yeah, that's some people, they make the reference to Alice in Wonderland. Yes, you go, it has to do with time and space. And Madame de Berry is in the 3rd room downstairs. She is in the rocket and she goes into the universe. And then in the next saloon, she's on a very strange planet with ananas. How do you call the fruit? Ananas.
But pineapple.
Pineapple, yes, forests of pineapples, and
It all sounds very surreal as well.
it's surrealist, yes.
And because
yes.
it's also the house is full of objets trouvés, which is a fundamental found object, which is a fundamental of surrealism.
Yeah, that's correct.
So the Madame de Berry character, how far back does that go?
That Madame de Berry, I think her age, of course I'm not talking about her age,
No.
It's none of your business, but she was created in my mind, I think about 12, 13 years ago. I was drinking a beer on the Market Square in Delft, and suddenly it occurred to me that what about, apart from this person talking to you, what about me being a lady with a wig, and who can be more. Berry is a sort of shy, but Madame, she's able to
Do the things that you can't do.
yes, like pinching you in your nose. And whatever, do naughty things. So it gives me more room to maneuver.
Because you do, I think you have a sort of one man or maybe a one woman show.
When silence sings a song, silhouettes parade the dawn. I look at her face. She sleeps. Her breathing fills the air. I don't know why she's lying there. Perhaps she dreams. Annabelle, what's this? Do you realize that all of you, your body, your mind, your dreams as well, we're created out of a tiny speck of stardust? A coincidence, as was the Big Bang, those marmalade skies, Norwegian woods, northern lights. Benny and the Jets, the girl from Ipanema, those billowing summer frocks. Eleanor Rigby, Father Mackenzie, Winnie the Pooh, and you as well, Mademoiselle Annabelle. All a coincidence, as were those tears pouring down from a deep blue sky. Tears for fears, tears of pain, of sorrow, of joy.
Well, my mother was Irish, yeah, and my dad was a sailor. They met in England. Then they start living here in Delft. And my dad, when he was home, he played records. Like what I can remember, Tchaikovsky, Sibelius, Everly Brothers, Take a Message to Mary, Rodgers and Hammerstein. So I got infatuated maybe with songs, and then they bought me a French out-of-tune honky-tonk piano, which was carried to my bedroom.
How old were you then?
I might have been 12 years or so, and that was put in my bedroom, and there I started playing I started playing, and then, of course, like everybody, I went to school, and then after finishing school, I thought, what should I do now? And I had the choice: should I go for the conservatorium, go for the piano, or should I do something cultural? And it turned out I made the decision to do something cultural. So I went to the Hague Social School, and I took the cultural division, whatever you call it, and there I started with classmates. I started the Mojo Cabaret. So I wrote the songs, and I was sitting.
What year was this?
53 years ago, yeah. And then my age is now, I'm reaching now 73 years. So you have to do the maths yourself.
I'll get my calculator out.
Yes, yes. So this is the Blue Saloon. The main color is blue, with lots of objects. And then in came...
This was the first room, was it?
Yes, and in came the library and all the books. And then it developed with all kinds of small things, and as you can see, with cushions from Venice. Here is a Venice in the year 1600. So we bought this old, how would we call it, lithograph or whatever.
It's an engraving.
Yeah, engraving. And the story actually starts here. This is the first salon, and there is talk about Venice, and that's why you see the cushions, and there is a spaceship in the kitchen.
So the Venetian spaceship?
No, it's a crystal spaceship, and I found it in Bruges. Yeah, but it's located now in the kitchen, and it's yeah.
Well, let's go and have a look at the kitchen. Yeah. Right, it's very dark in here, isn't it? I mean, there's no natural light. But the kitchen is very, very small, and off the kitchen, there's another mini library.
This is my working place. This is the office of Madame de Berry.
And does BERRY VISSER have a separate room, or you share a room?
No, they share the room. yes. Yeah.
Okay.
They argue, but in the end, they share this room. Yes.
Right, we're now going through into another small room.
Let's call it the red saloon.
Okay.
The main color is red. And here the story is like the four visitors are seated on those four beautiful chairs, and they listen to the story. And here the location of the story is the market square in Delft. And here you see the towers and the town hall. And one of the main characters in the story is Dorothy, and here she's sitting here on this table, and
I should actually explain, because there's this very strange noise coming. This is the next room.
The next room.
Where there are lights flashing, and there's this roaring. What's the noise?
Room, Madame de Berry takes to heaven, to the skies.
Oh, this is all spaceship noise.
A spaceship
Oh,
noise.
I see.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I noticed it seems like there's a very, very strong Venetian influence generally.
Yes, correct. But it's the emphasis of Venice is in the first saloon, and then it goes in a total different direction.
Because it's basically antique. I mean, there's a lot of gilt candelabras and lamps and chairs and everything else. But you've got the strange thing with the spaceship as well. How does that fit in?
With Madame de Berry, everything fits in. I mean, there is no. If we're going to analyze it, I will be in big trouble. But it's my fantasy. I don't think it's fantasy, but you can't call it she's not talking bollocks. Yeah? She's telling a very nice.
There's
moving,
some logic to it, is there?
There is some logic to it. Although she goes into other worlds,
Dimensions.
She still tried to make sense out of this universe.
And does she? Or has she yet?
She's still working on it. She figured out some things, but not everything.
Work in progress.
Work in progress.
And onwards and upwards?
We go upstairs. We take the spiral.
Wow, it's a very, very small, narrow spiral staircase. Here we go. And we're now coming up into a very brightly lit room, which is, wow. Oh, that's got daylight up here.
This space is flooded with daylight.
Oh, yes, that's incredible.
And this is the orange room.
And lots of dogs. This is the dog room as well. There's a portrait of a dog wearing a
Whatever you want to
15th
call
century
it.
dress, and there's another one over there, or two over here. One dressed as a sort of military gentleman of the 18th and 19th century, and there's an Alice in Wonderland hare on the top.
Yes, correct. And these are the pineapple forests.
Right.
And here, Madame de Berry in the story is hiding in this
Diver's helmet.
diver's, how do you call it?
Diver's helmet.
Yeah. So here the four visitors are seated on those four chairs, and Madame de Berry, she looks through the diver's windows, and what she's looking at those, at 8 shoes. Yeah, that's all she sees. And from here, the story moves to the next room.
I haven't finished looking at this room yet. There's another dog up there. There's an admiral or something.
Yes.
And a cupboard. There's some legs sticking out of a cupboard here. Who's that?
That is Miss Lovely Legs. And we will have a close look in the next room.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Don't be patient, sir. For everything there is time.
Absolutely. But everything is so enticing, you can't wait to see the next room.
Yeah.
Right, we're going back now into a dark room now.
Yeah.
This is very dark. Whoops, a little step. And I can hardly see. What I can see is there are 2 rows of theatre seats.
Yes. Take a seat.
I'm going
and I
to
will
take
try
a seat.
To create some light.
And he's going to put on some light. Oh, and a grand piano as well.
Yes, as well. Correct. Yeah, that is.
Right, then when the lights come on, I'll be able to tell what else is here. Here they come now. Oh, multimedia, 4 screens.
On those screens, this is an animation of the travels of Madame de Berry, and in a minute you will see the timeline. Here is another Dorothy sitting on that table, and I will introduce.
Who's this Dorothy? Is this Wizard of Oz Dorothy?
Huh?
Is this the Wizard of Oz Dorothy or a different Dorothy?
No, the Dorothy of Madame de Berry. She was, at one time, Madame was shopping on the main square, on the Thursday Market Square here in Delft. And between the fruit and vegetable stalls, this lovely girl was sitting and she asked Madame, can I come and live with you in your beautiful house?
And of course she said yes.
She walked with me to
and
this
she's
house.
sitting on a table there surrounded by magic mushrooms.
Mushrooms and friends.
And friends.
Like,
and there's now more spaceship noises.
Yes. Because now, if I'm right, and now you may now you could get confused.
I am confused.
But in the play, there are now 4 people sitting on the other chairs, and they are descending. They are watching the spaceship of Madame de Berry landing back on planet Earth after a travel of thousands of years.
I just noticed in the back row you've got 3 skeletons.
Yes, I got more.
Oh, and there's more over there as well.
More sitting there having a good time.
So waiting for the show to start.
Yes.
And more over there.
Or relieved that the show is over, whatever. Yeah. And even there, but they're not.
They're kissing on the
show.
back row.
They are keeping. How do you say that? They are involved in.
They're kissing in the back row. It's an old tradition.
Yes.
And also there are some really nice these umbrellas with the duck goose handles.
Yes, pink flamingo umbrellas.
Oh, flamingo. They're pink flamingos.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Wow.
Yeah,
And here's your lady whose leg was sticking through the.
Yes. But be careful.
So there's a lady here, but she's only the legs, and she's wearing a sort of sequined G-string, but she's got no upper half, so she's more interesting from the other end rather than this
Here we
end.
have a penguin,
There's a penguin.
and without a name. Like all of them, they don't carry any names. This is Tiny Tim. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
Try. Yeah.
with a big hat on.
Dorothy from this. The tally train. You just. At one point in the play, Dorothy with her friends they go for a day trip to Paris and have a jolly good time there.
You must have a very big selection of feather dusters.
Of what?
Feather dusters
For
for cleaning all the dust off.
That's a big secret, but I'm not going to.
Do you clean it yourself, or somebody comes
That's also a question every time: who cleans the house?
Because you can't actually run a vacuum cleaner around here, can
but
you? You have to be
maybe
very
now I shouldn't tell you, but the thing is quite dark in this place.
It is dark.
So
you don't actually see the dust, is what you're saying.
you don't see the dust, but but keep this between the two of us.
Yeah.
There is a lot of dust in this place.
Right, we're now moving on to the next room.
Okay, we go to.
Be very careful you don't actually trip over anything here. Right, we're going up another staircase, another narrow little staircase. Where's this going to lead to, I wonder?
This area is called the Milky Way.
Ah, right, now we know. The Milky Way. Right, talk about a magical mystery tour. Wow, this is up in the attic, isn't it, more or less?
Yes.
This is all black. Is it black, or is it just because there are no lights?
It's
colour?
black.
It is black.
Yes, definitely. Very black. I'll have to make some more light.
There's a sort of Miss Havisham dress hanging from the ceiling. Oh, and there's a wonderful view out of there through tinted glass, tinted windows.
Yes, orange, with orange foley.
That really brightens up the world. It looks, even on a dull day, it'll make it nice. No, I love the Miss Havisham dress there. Right, what else have we got in here?
A lot of rabbits, I think. How you call these creatures?
Yes, I suppose little
Yeah.
stuffed rabbits. I mean, stuffed doll type
Yeah.
rabbits.
Yeah, in the play, there's something.
The play. This is when people come around, they open to the public. They're actually watching a performance. You're as Madame de Berry, and you take them around the.
No. It's a. How do you call those people in museums?
Guide.
Guides, yes. A guide. I'm usually not in the place here. A guide takes them around all the different rooms, and the visitors carry a headphone, and the story is told on the headphone.
But do you appear? Does Madame de Berry appear?
Normally not.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing.
No, but in this format, she is not physically present.
Okay, maybe off in space in a spaceship somewhere.
Maybe, yes, off in space or out of her mind, or maybe even deceased at one point. She would like this to after maybe when she's lost somewhere in the universe, she still would like this place to go on.
Absolutely.
With her. So she's present.
Her heritage.
Heritage, yes. So she's present in a different way.
And you've got 3 Ottoman sofa things, three so people can sit in Really, I mean, it's incredible. It's like a museum, really.
It's but
I mean,
I
all
don't
this-
care. Lots of it is namaak. How do you call it?
Reproduction.
Reproduction, and that's why it's still affordable. It looks because I don't care about expensive goods. I care about the atmosphere.
Absolutely.
And the
you can-
feeling it.
Exactly, whether it's reproduction or the real
yes,
thing makes a
yes,
difference.
yes. So most of it, what you say, that is, some items like this mirror with the angel.
Right, there's a mirror, a gilt mirror, hanging high up on the wall. We're up in the attic now.
Yeah,
so
I have to
pointed
wind
ceiling.
it up and then.
And it's a clock, and hanging in front of the mirror is a little cherub on a swing.
Yes, and if it's working, I have to upwind. How do you call it?
Wind it up.
Yeah. Then she is swinging all the time.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can we go to the next?
And these
room?
things are called, I don't know if you can call these are called blackamoors, aren't they?
Venice.
Venice, yeah. But they should,
Yeah, these are from Venice.
yeah, but they're normally black and they're called blackamoors.
Yes,
They've got black
yeah,
bodies, but they're wearing white masks. I don't think that's not very politically
Mask
correct.
from Venice.
Let's move on. Let's move on. This is a warren of little passages and little platforms and little staircases. And here, stuck on the corner of there's a little pig wearing. That's quite old, isn't it? I mean,
Well dressed.
very well dressed little pig. Oh, it's a cat, isn't it? Is it a cat?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Yes,
Who cares? Right, on we go. Another little room. Right, we're still in the attic.
This is the bedroom. One of the bedrooms is Madame de Berry.
Where's the bed?
Berry in the back.
Okay.
I'll make some light. She likes cushions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a nice
The
painting.
maid didn't. The maid still has to make up the bed. So I apologize for
I
this.
know.
This.
It's very difficult getting staff
Yes,
these days.
yes.
Right, lots of little trinkets on the table, lots of little statues, lots of cut glass,
Correct.
and lots of dresses. She hasn't got a wardrobe though.
She likes dresses a lot.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a wardrobe because they're all hung on the walls.
That's correct. Yeah. The space is still. Well, she has, but the wardrobe is quite small. So
Yeah.
some of the dresses she has to put somewhere else.
Absolutely.
In other places.
Oh, and there's a Donald Duck in a crinoline.
I found her in a museum in Lille, actually.
Nice.
I don't know this guy, but he.
He looks a bit royal. I think it looks a bit like
maybe
George III.
Yes.
It looks a bit like George III.
Yes.
Right, into another room in the attic. So, which room is this?
I call it the family room.
This is family photographs. There are a couple of
Family
men on the top.
photographs,
There's a
yes.
married couple there
They're
on their
married,
wedding day.
in Ireland. No, they're married in England. This is my mother.
And that's a bit incongruous. There's a new modern telephone there.
Yes.
Push-button telephone.
In the play. There is
And an old record player as well in the corner there.
Correct.
So this is where Madame de Berry comes to relax and
Yes.
play her records. What music does she like?
Well, she likes the Beatles quite. And what is this? Les uns et les autres. French.
Oh, right. Yes.
Bolero de Ravel.
Every time you move your head, you see something new and exciting and different. I can't see these stairs I'm going down, so if there's a crashing sound, it's me falling down the stairs. Oh, I'm down now. Now we're off somewhere else.
Okay.
Ah, another secret room in the front of the house. Right.
This is.
Right,
This is the kitchen, one of the kitchens.
Oh, that's another kitchen, yeah.
You can find Madame de Berry in the kitchen at
But
parties.
how do you cook in here? Because every surface is covered with little statues.
I never cook in here. I make some tea and coffee, but that's all I do.
And the table is laid, and on each of the 4 chairs is a doll.
A doll, yes.
Looking ready for a party, because one's got a propeller on her head. The other 2 have got party hats on.
Yes.
And there's a great wedding cake or something.
The wedding cakes.
Yeah.
Aren't they beautiful?
Thank you very much indeed for showing me your incredible hidden house. I mean, it really is an eye-opener. And I would certainly recommend that anybody comes and has a look at it, because everybody will be amazed and everybody will be surprised.
I hope so. This is the refrigerator.
But there's nothing in there which...
Nothing there to eat.
No. There's a lobster, though, but that's not a real one. OK, well, BERRY VISSER, thanks, Madame de Berry. Thanks very much indeed for that guided tour. I shall remember it for a very long time. There's a bathroom there.
Bathroom, yeah.
With lots of gilt figures and everything else. OK, well, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much indeed.
Arts Talk Radio Online.
That was BERRY VISSER and his alter ego, Madame de Berry, at the hidden house of Madame de Berry in the centre of Delft. Berry is best known for being the creator of Mojo Concerts and the groundbreaking Kralinger Festival in 1969. We'll be talking to Berry about that in a future programme. The hidden house of Madame de Berry is currently closed because it's such a confined space it would be virtually impossible to keep any sort of social distancing. However, it will be open again soon, and that's only by appointment on Sunday afternoons, and hopefully that's in the not too distant future.
Arts Talk magazine provides the perfect companion to Arts Talk Radio, with reviews and previews in English of cultural events in Holland. Whatever your interest in the arts, our international team of writers will always provide something new and exciting to see online. That's Arts Talk Magazine, all one word, .nl. artstalkmagazine.nl.
Well, that's it for this week. My name is Michael Hasted, and you've been listening to Arts Talk Radio. If you have any comments, we'd be very pleased to hear from you, so just leave them in the box below. So until the next time, it's goodbye. Bye.